Today's Tuesday, June 11th, 2019. Today was a decent day. I am, things are falling along, man. The project's coming together well. The pieces are falling into place. It's just a matter of making sure that things stay on track. At this point, it's good to go. I did speak with my therapist today. We talked about a few things. And I like talking to her because she asks me those questions that I haven't necessarily asked myself, and she asks me the how-to. It's all good to say that you want to do, that you want to change, that you want to do things, you want to be better, but she asks me specifically, how am I going to change? And she helped me realize that it's not as easy as I make it seem to myself, and that I actually have to put in the work and think about, what am I trying to accomplish? What am I actually looking to get out of this? And even if I do everything that I say I'm going to do, is it truly what I want? Is it truly going to be something that is worthwhile? And she made a lot of good points, and I'm just glad I got a chance to talk to her. She made me really, really think that, okay, well maybe I'm thinking that, in the right direction, but am I really being realistic with myself? And I don't think I was being unrealistic. I just don't think I thought everything 100% through yet. And she wasn't asking me any tough questions. She just really wanted to hear if I really thought about it, or am I just saying it just for it to sound good. And, again, I don't think I made it sound good. I just think that, I just didn't really think that far. Like, how would those conversations go? And things like that. So it really, really opened up my eyes to a different perspective. What else? I don't know. I can't say that made me feel bad. I mean, I've been feeling crummy for the last few days because of just everything that's transpired. I'm not frustrated. I am. I don't know. I don't know what feeling I'm feeling right now. It's in the middle, because I'm not necessarily frustrated. I'm not discouraged. But it's like I don't know. Maybe disheartened, if that's a feeling. I feel a little disheartened at the moment. But no, if anything, it shows me that I need to put in more work into maintaining friendships, maintaining relationships. I really kind of, she wants me to use the resources that are readily available. Like making friends with the parents that are around AJ's age, that has children around AJ's age. And I don't see anything wrong with that. It made me realize too that I've been so anti-kids, or not really anti-kids, but I've had a different perception as far as what I think of when I think of friends. Like, usually I think of friends, I'm not necessarily thinking friends that have children, that therefore can play a contributing factor in AJ's life. Like, when I think of friends, I think of my friends that don't have kids. They're still couples, but they don't have kids per se. I feel like I get along with them greatly, and they're great with AJ. But she made me really think about it and put it in perspective of, why would I not look at people who are relatively close to the lifestyle that I live? And I didn't really necessarily think of that. It makes sense now that she put it like that, but I didn't necessarily think about having, friendships with people that have kids that are around AJ's age, for one. And I don't know, it just really just put a lot of different things into perspective for me. So I think, that's what I do. I mean, my problem is that I'm awkward as shit, and I always feel like I just don't relate to people in that manner. Like, yeah, I have a kid, but I have an identity outside of my kids, and I don't want us to be friends because we have kids. Like, what I'm saying? Like, let's just really call a spade a spade. I'm not looking to be friends because you have another 6-year-old. I'm looking to be friends because I'm looking to find people that are generally interested in the same things that I'm interested in. And from how she explained it, I should use the fact that me and the other person may have a kid relatively close in age, and use that as a catalyst to drive a meaningful friendship. And again, it makes sense. I just never looked at it like that, because I always feel like having a kid shouldn't define how I do things. And vice versa. I'm not going to use the fact that we have 6-year-olds to pretend that we have so much in common. Because I don't think that I am your typical parent. For one, I don't think that I am, first of all, I really don't find myself connecting with people up here just for the simple fact of I have different interests. I'm not interested in the same things that people are interested in up here. And then, it plays in the fact that I haven't necessarily met people that actually look like me. Or that look like me and Shauna, that relate so closely to the people I had in Florida, the way that I haven't found that yet. Then again, all my friends are military. We all kind of live that lifestyle, and we have an understanding with it. It's like up here, we're not necessarily around everyone that has a background like that. So it's just a little odd for me. And again, it's only odd because I haven't thought it through like that, and I really should, because it makes perfect sense now that I'm thinking about it now. So sorry, I took a little detour, missed my turn, so I am driving around. Didn't mean to do all that, but that's just what I'm gonna start really looking at it as not as like, oh yeah, we should be friends because we have kids, but really just use that as a catalyst in building a friendship, building a relationship with people. And I guess not only do our kids get along, but maybe we do have something else in common. And if we don't, then no harm, no foul. We just keep moving on. We know that the kids get along well. And then also putting ourselves out there. She just, she asks us like, oh, you say the kids from next door to play. Have you guys invited the parents over yet for dinner? And it's like, no, I don't. No. Why would I invite them to dinner? Like, our kids just play. She's just like, well, why not? And there was no answer to it. I didn't have an answer of why we haven't invited them out to dinner. I don't know, maybe because our apartment's messy. I don't know. We who does that? Nor do we want to cook and clean and feed all those people either. So it's like, all right, well, maybe it's better off if we just invite them out to eat, kind of deal, and just say, hey, listen, just come and hang out. But that gets costly. And, it's just a lot of different things I'm thinking of and looking for excuses of why we haven't done that yet, and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Shauna about it. Maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe it's not even like, oh, hey, come over for dinner. Maybe we should just, hey, listen, let's just have a play date, Chuck E. Cheese, something simple, pizza, pizza, chips, soda, all that stuff. Maybe something like that, or let's just do bowling. Let's do something that is fun. Get to know each other, blah blah blah. So I don't know. I think I'll entertain the idea with Shauna, and we'll see what's going on. I would like to make plans. I am going to reach out to a parent from lacrosse for AJ to play with. So we'll figure it out from there. But that's it. Now that I'm speaking about it, I do feel better about talking about it. So it's just one of those things. I don't feel disheartened. I did earlier, but I feel okay about it. I know what I have to do about it, so we'll see. All right.